Melissa, people are calling it Trashanol, and the idea is to convert energy from the decaying organic material in garbage. But making the jump citywide is no small decision. It runs in your car just like corn ethanol, but it's made entirely from landfill gunk. And right now, Iowa City is looking into joining this new Trashanol trend. But before we get too excited, no one has ever made Trashanol on a commercial scale in the United States. A company called Fiberight is moving into eastern Iowa and wants to test its large-scale project on Iowa City as a pre-processing center. Fiberight would sort out the garbage they can convert into ethanol, and anything they can't use will just go back into the landfill. After sorting, the waste would then get trucked here to Blairstown, where this ethanol plant is being retrofitted to use your regular waste as its feedstock instead of corn cobs.
It's a fascinating concept to think that we could do the landfilling process a lot different. You know, it's an exciting opportunity.
Elias said for the past 40 years, the landfill has operated without much change. And right now, Iowa City handles roughly 400,000 tons of trash every day.
We need to take steps to reduce what goes into our landfill.
And taking those steps has to come pretty soon because the landfill will reach capacity in 20 to 25 years. But before taking any new steps, the City Council wants to watch Marion's work with Fiberight as a pre-processing center.
We feel that we're going to be a leader. We feel that once this starts, we'll have a stream of individuals coming by looking at this facility to see what they can do with their waste.
On the other hand, Mayor Hayek says he's weary of leading the way.
To be a pioneer on something that is untested means you're spending a lot of money and you're taking a lot of risk and you don't know exactly how it's going to turn out.
But not everybody likes this plan. One of those opponents is Mike Carberry, who has been vocal in his concerns about how Fiberight will affect the environment. He wants the city to pursue more curbside recycling because right now Iowa City does not have any recycling for apartments with more than 4 units, which make up 40% of the population. And even for those who do have recycling, they still have to sort out the material into categories.
That makes it more difficult for citizens of Iowa City to actually recycle, and it becomes a pain in the drain, and a lot of people just don't do it. They can't be bothered.
More than 70% of what goes into the landfill is recyclable material, and Fiberight says they could use that waste for Trashanol. Turning landfill junk into fuel for your car is no longer just a crazy idea. It's now becoming a reality here in eastern Iowa. Originally, the City Council wanted to reach a decision by this summer, but they have delayed negotiations with Fiberight and plan to vote on the contract in the beginning of 2015.